Hey everyone, so I've got a really quick share for you. Um, so this is a box. It's not finished, but I'm finished with it. I'm just, if you just don't feel the inspiration for something, it's hard to make it look good. Basically, I did this box for my brother's fiance. Her name is Kim. She has a job um, doing something with solar stuff. And her favorite colors are brown and orange, so that would be all I know about my brother's fiance. And he's been with her for a while now. So, I mean, it's pretty sad, but, my brother isn't. My brother's something else, so he's not really close to his family anymore. Um, so I painted the box brown, then I stippled. I wasn't sure how to do the shading, because, so, I don't know if you hear it, besides the TV, the Ice Age movie playing in the background, but the chickens are also squawking. So sorry if you hear that. I wasn't sure how to shade the edges, so I stippled it with white, and then I went over it with orange chalk. Did not have the desired effect. So then I stippled over that with orange paint. It still wasn't looking good. Then I stippled over it with yellow paint. That was a huge mistake. So then I stippled over everything with brown paint again. I toned it down enough. It's not my favorite look, but it'll work. And I wasn't sure how much more stippling I could do. It just wasn't getting no better. So, this was just a trim I had. I don't know where I got it. This orange rosette flower I got from Leslie, and I just cut it up and made it smaller and poofier. And then I had this orange retro flower earring that I put on there. These two little cream flowers came from Bonnie. And this little metal flower I cut off a necklace that came from Shay. These two gorgeous brown flowers came from Leslie. She made those. Excuse me. This was one of those flat flower layers. Bonnie gave it to me. And I had this really ugly, creamy orange colored half-back pearl. I think it came off of an earring or something, but it kind of went with the ugliness of the color. Kind of went with the color scheme of the box, so it's included on there. The Tim Holtz paper, or this paper on top is Tim Holtz. It's from the holiday stack. I don't remember what it's called. And the box it's not completed. Like I said, I'm just not feeling it. But I figured it will suffice to carry the jewelry that my mother made for Kim in it. So, anyways, that's the box. That's about all I have to share. Camera. Also, I was playing with the Cuttlebug daisy die that my mother got me. It's kind of like a die / quill flower. This is the example that they send. It's very pretty. And see, it's just paper rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled. So I'm just going to show you the flowers. A couple of them I still want to make leaves. I want to cut out more leaves to put on them. Some of them I don't want leaves on them. The ones that have let's see, this pink one, it's got big gaps in it. I'll put leaves on that one. I've got black chalk all over my fingers. Sorry. I was like, what is that all over my fingers? And then I remembered I picked up some chalk that, a stick of chalk that my dog knocked off of its tray. So yeah, there's that one. There's that one. I think that's the first one I did. And it was fun. Sometimes it got a little fussy, which I will explain why. My addiction of using every scrap of every little thing kind of makes things more difficult sometimes. But I think these are really fun flat flowers that also have a lot of dimension. So, you know, the dies are pretty long. You know, they're about as long as this. They're probably longer than this box of chalk. But I really wanted to utilize my bag of small scraps. I have a box where I keep bigger scraps, and then this is where I keep all the little stuff. And some of these scraps get pretty little, but I really wanted to focus on using up the small stuff because it's, you know, it's harder to find projects for it, you know. And I was gonna make thank you cards out of this too, but you know, I was like cutting strips that should have been longer than this box out of, you know, like pieces of paper that were this long. So, you know, I'd have to do multiple strips of the same size flower petal. And then, you know, you'd have to glue them all together, and so it makes it more fussy. If I had just cut the strips out of a paper that was, you know, the length of this, would have made things a lot more easier, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm not happy if I'm not utilizing what I have to the best of my ability. So, so some of the flowers are fussy and some of them turned out a little bit wonky because I had to glue a whole bunch of little strips of petals together just to get one long strip, but you know, they worked out. They worked out. And I want to make more. I definitely do. I think they'd be great for gifts, you know, even for card makers. I think those are really great flowers for cards. But I've got some other things to kind of knock off the to-do list first, and then I can get busy making a mess, making all those flowers. But, yeah, I guess that's it. I did really like him because, you know, because the petals are so small, like this outer, larger layer of petals, well, actually not that flower, this flower, this is the flower I want to show you. This is like, paper airplanes whizzing around. You know, it's a patterned paper of paper airplanes, but the petals are so small, you lose that paper airplane, but you still get the color. So, it makes it really easy to use all kinds of funky pattern paper, and it makes it really easy to combine all kinds of different colors of pattern paper, you know, to make one gorgeous flower. So anyways, I will stop the video now, and thanks for watching.